General Hospital recap May 10th. Lulu suspicious. Emma vs. Joss, Geo heartbroken. If you missed General Hospital today, May 10th, 2025, you're in luck, because here is a detailed recap below. Harrison Chase and Brooklyn Quartermain are enjoying a night of pool and beer at the Brown Dog when the conversation turns to the child that they hope to have. BLQ also tells her husband that she came clean with Tracy Quartermain told her about the child that she gave up for adoption. Chase is glad that Brooklyn is getting the support that she needs. Spy vs. Spy. Emma Drake, Braden Brunner, and Jocelyn Jack Eden McCoy are still bonding on the beach after the bonfire. Emma says that Joss is nothing like she remembers, and Joss explains that Dex's death changed her. It has made her need to accomplish something of importance in her own life. As they talk, Emma shares the truth about Professor Dalton. She says that while in California she knew that he was doing something heinous with animals, and she believes he is doing the same at PCU. She wants the summer assistant position to be able to expose him. They continue to talk until Joss gets a text and must leave. Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, is with Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, and he shares that Joss found an interesting bit of intel. Professor Dalton, Daniel Goddard, was spotted at the Savoy with Anna Devane, Finola Hughes. They hope it is a coincidence, but neither of them believes in those. Vaughn says that Joss is struggling with deceiving Emma, and for that reason, he isn't sure that she can handle the job. Jack has more faith in her abilities. Joss walks into the WSB office to find that Vaughn had updated Jack on everything that had transpired at the bonfire. Joss points out that while Emma did notice her thumb drive was missing, the assignment was completed. She also relays the info that Emma had shared with her, and Jack confirms that they believe Dalton is up to something nefarious. He tells Joss that if she thinks that Anna is suspicious of Dalton at any point, then she needs to tell him immediately. Dante and Lois fight over Geo makes Lulu suspicious. Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, is hanging out with Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, when Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, stops in to visit her grandson. He explains how he went to the party with Danny and felt out of place. He thinks his parents will be mad forever, and Laura explains that they were scared for him, and that is why they are angry. Down the hallway, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, is losing it on Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, blaming him for Rocco's drinking. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, looks on as Lois Chirulo Rena Sofer, defends Gio, telling Dante that he doesn't know who he really is. Lulu finally runs from the shadows to try and calm Dante down after he threatens to have Gio charged if he finds out that he gave Rocco the alcohol. Lois doesn't understand why Dante isn't believing what Gio is telling him. She runs after him, and when Dante asks Lulu if he was too hard on Gio, she says yes. Lulu and Dante eventually return to Rocco's room. Dante tells his son that no matter how angry he may become, he loves him 1,000,000 times more than that. Laura leaves after promising to sneak Rocco some Rocky Road ice cream. Lulu goes out into the hallway and makes a voice note to remind herself to figure out Lois' travels and Joe's birth date and location. Gio finds Emma still on the beach and panics, thinking she is in trouble at first. He then tells her about the evening and how hurt he is by Dante. He thought they were always good, but now he knows how Dante really feels about him. Christina is forgiving others when it is her that actually needs it. Christina Corinthos, Kate Monsey, walks through Alexis Davis's, Nancy Lee Gran, front door to find Ava Jerome, Maura West, and Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst there. They make up a story about an available apartment that Christina isn't buying. Rick finally looks her dead in the eye and tells her he is there to discuss his accident. He says that he is trying to keep things civil with Alexis for their daughter's sake. As Rick and Ava get ready to leave, Christina stops them. She explains that his accident brought her to her senses, and she needs to forgive Ava and make peace with Rick in order to keep her sister in her life. They leave, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, is in the door minutes later. Alexis is bracing for a fight but tells them Scout is upstairs, so they need to try and keep things calm. Christina says that she actually has stopped by to make peace. She thinks that they need to pull together for Scout, so she just wants to let things go. Molly says that she will forgive Alexis too, but it'll take some time. Ava and Rick took a ride to the Brown Dog to enjoy a drink. Ava cracks out their limitless new company card to pay. Cody is also at the bar, starting a tab of his own. The bartender accidentally gives him Ava's card, and he takes note of the rarity of it. Lois also stops in to catch up with Chase in Brooklyn. She explains how upset she is over Dante's treatment of Gio, but they minimize it because they don't realize that Dante is actually Joe's father.